Scientific notation, a way of writing large numbers. Okay, so that real big number that you guys saw, I put a 1, put a 0, 0, 0, 0, then a bunch of dots, subbing in for zeros. With scientific notation, you guys can actually write out that number without having to write out all those zeros. Pretty cool, right? It saves time, saves energy, saves this big hassle of things. And let me show you guys how to do that. You guys will know how to do that. Okay, so, real quick. On your whiteboards, I want you guys to take a shot in the dark right here. Even though if you don't know how to do scientific notation, on your whiteboards, I want you guys to put your age in scientific notation. I want you guys to put your age in scientific notation. Just take a shot at it. Even if you don't know how to do it, don't worry. I promise you you're going to know how to do it in about 3 minutes. Just take a shot in the dark. Take a shot in the dark. Put your age. Put your age into scientific notation. It's kind of Calvin, very close. Very close. I'm very sure. So if you guys saw Calvin's, his is kind of the format I'm looking for. Perfect. Take a look at Calvin. Remember, you're missing that times 10. Very good. Perfect. Okay, so real quick, show you guys how to do it. If you don't know how to do this, alright. Okay, your age in scientific notation, for example, if you are 16, all it's going to be is 1.6 times 10 to the first power. The only thing you got to worry about is the 1.6 and this number 1. The times 10, that's going to be in every single format for scientific notation. So this number 1, it's positive, so that means in order to make 1.6, to make it larger, which way is this decimal going to move? To the right or to the left?
To the right. I mean to the left. To the right.
Okay, this is going to move to the right. To the right, because it's a positive, you want to get bigger. How many places is this decimal going to move over to the right? One place. So you got 1 moving over equals 16. To write this in scientific notation, all you have to do is move the decimal to where he comes in second place. The decimal, keep in mind, he wants to always be in second place. And this number here with 16, where is he at right now? Technically. Where's the decimal at right now, the number 16?
Behind the 6.
Behind the 6. That's where he is technically. Always remember that the decimal wants to come in second place no matter what. So he's going to jump over here, move over one spot to get behind the number 1. So he's in what place? Second place. So you got 1.6. Now all you have to do to write scientific notation, you got 1.6. You always have to just write the times 10. Just always have the times 10. And you moved over how many places? 1 place. And that'd be your answer in scientific notation. Okay, next thing I want you guys to do is, I want you guys to put this number in scientific notation. You got 123. I want you guys to put the number 123 into scientific notation.
So you have to talk about 10?
Yeah, every single one. Perfect. Perfect. Close. Perfect. Fabian, how many times did you move over the decimal? Take a look. Close. Is that 2? Perfect. 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 Close. Perfect. Perfect. Close. Remember, we want to come in second place. Perfect. Perfect. How many times did you move the decimal place? 1. Where are you at on top right? Perfect. 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 Perfect, Matt. Perfect. 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 And close. Close. You almost had it. You almost had it. Close. Okay, so real quick. Okay, ask yourself, I want this number in scientific notation. The decimal's where?
After the 1.
Well, where is it naturally? Where is it at right here?
Behind the 30.
Okay, decimal's technically here. You want the decimal to be in what place?
Second place.
Second place. Where's second place at?
Between the 1 and the 2.
Between the 1 and the 2. So you moved over how many places?
2.
You moved over 2 places. 1, 2. So you know you moved over 2 places, so all you have to do is put times 10 To the what? How many places did he move? 2. That's the answer. Okay. Alright, I want you guys to now put, you guys are going to be dealing with numbers like this. I want you guys to put this number.
I quit.
I want you guys to put this number, and I'll make it easier with commas.
Oh, that helps.
Here, does that help? I want you guys to put that number into scientific notation.
Oh my god.
I want you guys to put that number into scientific notation. Very close. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. But wait, Ramesh, you're on the right track. Remember, you have to erase all these zeros.
Too wide.
Did you just erase the zeros right there? You have it. Okay, perfect.
What's up, Wick? What's up?
Perfect. 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 Close. Try one more time. Close. You got it? But just erase these zeros.
You can talk to me,
Just
man.
erase these zeros.
You all smart because you got a problem correct out of your whole
Perfect.
life.
Perfect. Perfect.
I was just laughing. That's it.
Close. Close.
Shut your mouth.
Perfect. Perfect.
So you're really
Perfect.
Oh.
And close. Perfect. Close. Very, very close. Close. Very close. You're on the right track. Try one more time. Perfect, Calvin. Okay, so real quick. So let me just break it down. All eyes to the front.
Oh.
Okay, where's the decimal at before you move it? Where's the decimal at naturally?
Behind the zeros.
The decimal's right over here. The decimal always wants to come to second place. So where's he going to be at?
Between the 1 and the 2.
He wants to be right there. He wants to be in second place. Okay, so he's going to move over. Count with me.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
12, 13. So he moved over 13 places. So it's 1.23 times 10 to the 13th place. So 1.23 times 10 to the 13th place. That's all it is. Okay, so you guys can be dealing with numbers like this. Now, let me ask you guys this. If you guys did a number, if you guys did some crazy number in your calculator, say you did this number times 2, is it going to show up in your calculator like this? It can't fit in your calculator. What it's going to happen is it's going to be something like, it's going to show up in your calculator like this, 1.23 times 10 to whatever place it is. If you took this number and multiplied it by 2, it's going to look something like this. Is this number and was this number, let me ask you guys this, is 1.23 times 10 to the 13th power, is this the same as this number?
Yeah.
It is, it's the same thing, exact same number. Okay, so real quick. Alright, what I want you guys to do is one more number. So, we're going to do 1, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I want you guys to put this number into scientific notation. I want you guys to put that number into scientific notation. Perfect, perfect.
Wait.
Close.
No,
Perfect.
I was joking.
Very close. Perfect.
No, you wouldn't.
Perfect.
I was
got it.
joking.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
I got perfect too.
Perfect.
Second try.
Second try.
Perfect.
Wait,
Perfect.
what are you doing? This is a.
Perfect. Perfect.
No. There ain't no luck.
Close.
Oh my
Just
God.
erase all the zeros in the middle.
You don't
Perfect.
need all that.
Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect. Is that a 14 or 13? 14? It'd be a 13. And so if you just remember, if you just put the decimal in here. So basically, you just erase this. Maybe the answer I'll show you how to ask it. Okay, perfect, except you don't use this guy.
That's all. You're bored.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Okay, so real quick, all you gotta do is, where's the decimal place at? The decimal's right here. All you want to do is move it over to where this decimal is in second place. To get to second place, he wants to be right over here. So he's going to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 spots. So it's going to be 1.4. The decimal moved over 13 spots. So all you do is 1.4 times 10 to 13. And that'll be your final answer. Remember, you don't want to have any zeros there. All you're doing is writing down numbers that aren't zero. So for example, what would this number look like in scientific notation? Don't do it on your whiteboards. Let me just show you guys an example. If you have this number, if you have 14100000000, what's that going to look like in scientific notation? Don't worry about putting it on your whiteboards. I'll show you. What it's going to look like is you just put a 1 right there. That's it. The fact that it's zeros, remember, you never list down the zeros. You only list down the numbers that are real numbers. You don't want to put down zeros. So it's going to be 1.41 times 10 to the 13. Does that make sense? Make sense? All right, cool. So remember, you guys got to get scientific notation down. If you don't get it down, you're probably not going to make it through this class. Because at a certain point, from here on out, we're going to start doing answers only in scientific notation. Because they're just going to be real big. If you can't do scientific notation, you're not going to pass the class. But I guarantee you guys are smarter than you think. You guys will get it down. If you didn't already get it down, come see me after school today. I'll be here to tutor. Or Google it, YouTube it. There's plenty of YouTube videos online just how to do scientific notation. But you guys pretty much got it down. Okay. Alright, so next. Okay, so real quick. I want you guys to put down on your whiteboards how much you guys want to make on a yearly salary basis.
Wait, each year?
Each year. I want you guys to write down your salary on a yearly basis. Remember, make it realistic. Make it realistic. Make it realistic. What you want to make on a yearly salary? I like that answer. Cool. Good. And don't erase it yet. Don't erase it yet. Okay. On a yearly salary? Okay, good. I'm talking about when you guys graduate, when you guys go to college, once you get all your money taken care of. Cool.
I'm going to own an airplane.
What are you talking about? Good.
Yeah.
8,400?
Sorry, smart after presentation.
Right?
You do
I just put a lot of reverb.
Good. Good. Okay, so real quick, don't erase that. Good. Okay, so that's all right. Okay, so those of you guys that put down a realistic number, I'm looking for something like this. That's what I'm talking about. It's possible. You guys can, if you guys want to make this much money, you have to work real hard at it. How much is Mark Zuckerberg worth? Who's Mark Zuckerberg?
It's like 7.2.
He's the creator of Facebook. How much is he worth? He's in the billions. He's in the billions. Mark Zuckerberg, he's worth around like 15 billion, I think, right now. 15 billion. That's a lot of money. This right here is how much? This is 100 million.
How I would make it.
But you guys can make something, create something. It's possible. If he can do it, one of y'all can do it. So this is what I'm looking for. So, if I want to put this number in scientific notation, what's it going to look like? Where's the decimal place at, first of all?
It'll be at the 1.
It's going to be right here at the 0. Where does the decimal place want to go? He wants to be in second place. He's going to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places. So it's going to be 1 times 10 to the 8th power. Alright? Cool. So, you guys have pretty much mastered how to do positive scientific notation. Now we're going to do some negatives. Okay. Real quick, on your whiteboards, I want you guys to write down this number. 0.0012. I want you guys to write that number down on your whiteboards. write this number at the top. At the bottom of this number, I want you guys to put this number into scientific notation. So on your whiteboards, you're going to have this top number, and at the bottom of this, I want you guys to put this same number into scientific notation. Okay, perfect, Fabiano, perfect. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect.
We're still making.
We don't have to review this.
Wait.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get on there.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
I don't know.
Ask them why you worried about it.
Yeah, like,
We don't have to review this. Close. Okay, so real quick. Decimal's right over here. Where does decimal want to be in? What place he wants to be in? Wants to be in second place. Where's second place at? Between the 1 and the 2. Remember, he wants to be in second place behind a number that's not a 0. So he goes over 1, 2, 3. He moves over 3 decimal places, so it's 1 times 2 times 10 he moved over 3 places, but it's going to be what?
Negative.
Negative. Because since he moved to the right, it's going to be negative. So in order to take this out of scientific notation, since it's a negative 3, you're going to move it over how many places to the left? 3 places to the left. Okay, I'm going to put up a number here. I want you guys to put this number out of scientific notation. When you guys got the answer, go ahead and put it up so I can check you off for a grade. So you got 1.2 times 10 to the negative 7. Take that out of scientific notation. Take it out of scientific notation. Perfect. Close. Perfect. See, very close. Perfect. 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 So you put the right number 0. Be sure you got it. But just be sure you got it. Perfect. 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 Wait. Let me say again. Okay, perfect. Take it one more time, Tom. You're very close. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Very close. Try one more time. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Sorry, I got it wrong.
Perfect.
Try to call him out.
Very close. Very close. Perfect.
This one
God,
over
don't say
here.
that. You could be injured. I gotta see you.
This one over here, I want to come over.
Close.
No, Ryan. No, I didn't know about it. It's a lady.
Yeah, very
I
close.
wasn't invited either, so.
It's a lady.
Lying.
Okay, perfect.
Well, y'all didn't tell me.
Perfect.
You have to talk to me about
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
And
Perfect.
something else. I heard him tell me.
Perfect.
Right now, I'm pretty upset.
what I do.
This is the innocent. I saw you wrong.
What I do.
No.
Okay, so real quick, eyes to front. Real quick. So you got 1.2 times 10 to the negative 7th. All you want to do is take this I decimal form. Is this going to move to the left or to the right? It's going to move to the left because it has to be smaller. Since it's a negative, this number is going to be smaller than 1.2. How many places do you move it over? 7. So it's here. Go ahead and just put 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that decimal right there. And of course, just want to add your little 0 there just to point out. And that is your answer right there. 7, moved over 7 places. Put the dot. That's your answer. Okay. You guys are good at that. Okay, real quick. Okay, what I want you guys to do on your whiteboards is, I want you guys, we're going back to dimensional analysis, real quick review. Who remembers how to do dimensional analysis? Okay, before we do that, let me ask you guys this. I want you guys to write down the 6 steps to the scientific method. Write down the 6 steps to the scientific method. Remember, you know this. You don't have to have it memorized, you know it. The 6 steps to the scientific method. What's that little saying?
Our queen is eating red cherries.
There you go. Or old Queen Harriet eats red carrots.
Oh.
Remember, all you have to do is the 6 letters. Okay, if you guys don't already have this copied down, you might want to copy that down. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Check out E. You're close, but check out E. Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Something.
You better have the words.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, I'm looking for you guys to put down the actual words. Perfect.
I wish I recorded you said.
Perfect.
It is perfect.
Very good. Perfect. Oh, wait. Experiment was at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't need the arm wrong.
Very good. Okay, so real quick, if you guys don't already have this copied down, remember, all you have to know is old Queen Harriet eats red carrots. Old Queen Harriet eats red carrots because you just take the first letters, you got O, Q, H, E, R, C. What does O stand for? Observation. Q. Question. H. Hypothesis. E.
Experiment.
Very good. R. Result. And C. Very good. So, if you guys already don't have this written down here to help jog your memory, go ahead and put that in your notes. If you already got it, then good. Okay, so real quick. 4-dimensional analysis. Remember, on the test this Friday, you guys have to know the scientific method in order. You're also going to have to know how to put things into scientific notation, out of scientific notation, negative and positive. You guys are also going to tell me and convert. I want you guys to do this dimensional analysis on your whiteboard. Convert 124 years to seconds. Convert 124 years to seconds. I want you guys to convert 124 years to seconds. Be sure to show your work.
I was just making
Be sure to show your work.
Be quiet.
Be sure you guys show your work. Feel free to use your guys' calculators. They're in your pillowcases.